In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 college football games happening on November 26, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 college football games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Oregon versus Oregon State. The 9th-ranked Oregon Ducks have been playing extremely well entering this Saturday afternoon Pac-12 conference matchup, as they have a 9-2 record. They are coming off a 20-17 home win over the 10th-ranked Utah Utes last Saturday. Senior quarterback Bo Nix had a good game as he went 2-5 of 3-7 for 287 yards with 1 passing touchdown and an interception. The 21st-ranked Oregon State Beavers are ready to attempt to defend Research Stadium, as they have an 8-3 record thus far. They are on a 2-game winning streak and are coming off of a 31-7 road win against the Arizona State Sun Devils on Saturday. Freshman quarterback Ben Gulbranson had a good game as he finished 1-5 of 21 for 188 yards with 1 passing touchdown, as well as 9 rushes for 36 yards with a rushing touchdown. Oregon is 6-1 against the spread in their last 7 games and 5-2 against the spread in their last 7 games against a team with a winning record. The under is 11-4 in Oregon's last 15 road games. Oregon State is 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 games and 14-3 against the spread in their last 17 home games. The under is 4-1 in Oregon State's last 5 games following a win. The over is 15-5 in these 2 teams' last 21 head-to-head meetings. Oregon didn't play their best game against Utah, but was able to come away with a very tight win. Oregon State has won 2 games in a row by a combined 52 points and will be trying to finish their season with a huge statement by getting a win in this rivalry game. Oregon State has played good defense all season, but will face a very good Oregon offense. The Oregon Ducks are the more talented team and are going to be favored for obvious reasons, but the Oregon State Beavers are playing their best ball of the season, and they've done a good job of rising to the occasion in these spots recently. Oregon State no longer fears its in-state rival and has improved in the physicality department. With a solid ground game and a defense that stops the run, Oregon State has a chance here at home. I believe that Oregon is going to start this game slow after their emotional win last week, so the Oregon State to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The Ducks are the top rushing offense in the nation by EPA per rush, while Oregon State is 12th in line yards and 11th in rushing success rate. On top of the prominence of both of these rushing attacks, the injury concerns with Oregon are obvious. Nix did not look like himself, and it was clear that he was playing through pain last week. It remains to be seen if this will be a nagging injury, but considering the fact that he would have likely missed that game if it was against a weaker opponent, I'd venture to say that Nix won't be fully healthy for this week's contest. Rather than both teams hitting 30 points, I expect this game to be played closer to a 27-24 scoreline. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Utah versus Colorado. The Utah Utes meet with the Colorado Buffaloes in the Pac-12 season finale on Friday night. The Utes' title game hopes were diminished in a road loss at Oregon. The Buffaloes were clobbered by Washington in their previous action. Utah collected a 28-13 home win against Colorado last season. Utah is 10-3 against the spread versus a team with a losing record, and 6-2 against the spread in their last 8 after an against the spread loss. The Utes are 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 road games. Meanwhile, Colorado is 2-6 against the spread in their last 8 after an against the spread loss, and 2-6 against the spread in their last 8 on grass. The Buffaloes are 2-9 against the spread in the last 11 overall. I could easily see Utah looking to climb into the top 10 with a big win, and some teams currently in the top 10 potentially falling with a loss. For a big win to happen, Utah will have to run up the score as much as possible. Therefore, I believe Utah will score at least 40 points, probably around 45 to 50 points. Colorado still doesn't have an impressive offense to showcase, but I believe they can score at least 13 or so points. It doesn't take an expert to see how much of a mismatch this Utah-Colorado game in the final week of the regular season is. One team is 8-3 and still in contention for the Pac-12 championship, The other is 0-10 and is eager for the season to be over. The wide spread here demonstrates how much better Utah is than Colorado. I expect Utah to prove their dominance with a statement win on Saturday. So the Utah Utes to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Every single ranked team has put up at least 38 points against Colorado this season, coupled with every ranked Pac-12 team earning at least 45 points. Washington and Utah are similar in the rankings, and Washington was able to crush their opponent last week. While I doubt it will happen, it is not unreasonable to suggest that Utah will score at least 52 points on their own against Colorado. I still believe both teams have something to prove in this game, and both teams will try to be as productive on offense as possible. Colorado's defense is still filled with as many holes as a spaghetti strainer, and Utah can take full advantage of it with their potent offense. Following a straight-up loss, Utah has hit the over 5 of their last 6 times, and they have also hit the over in 8 of their last 11 road games. Following an against-the-spread loss, Colorado is 6-1 in their last 8 at hitting the over. They are 7-2 in the over in their last 10 overall and 5-0 in their last 5 after allowing more than 200 yards rushing in their previous game. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Michigan State versus Penn State. It's a clash of foes from the East Division of the Big Ten on the gridiron up in Happy Valley. The Michigan State Spartans are on the road as they make the trip to face the number 11 Penn State Nittany Lions Saturday afternoon. Michigan State comes in on the heels of a 39-31 double overtime loss to Indiana at home last Saturday, losing outright as a 12.5-point favorite in their previous contest. Penn State pulverized Rutgers 55-10 on the road in their previous contest last Saturday, easily covering the 19.5-point spread in the game. The all-time series between the teams is even at 17-17 with Michigan State earning a 30-27 home win in the most recent matchup on November 27, 2021. The Spartans are 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 road games and 2-7 against the spread in their last 9 games overall. The Nittany Lions are 5-2 against the spread in their last 7 home games and 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 games overall. The under is 4-1 in Spartans' last 5 road games. The over is 5-1 in Nittany Lions' last 6 games overall. The home team is 5-2 against the spread in their last 7 meetings. The favorite is 8-3 against the spread in their last 11 meetings. The Nittany Lions' front 7-7 has been very good this year, and the Penn State offense should be able to limit a Michigan State offense that has been inconsistent the whole season. Penn State should also be able to establish the running game against a Michigan State defense that has also struggled this year. Even though the Nittany Lions lost to both Michigan and Ohio State, they have the chance to finish the season with 10 wins. Penn State will be motivated here. Michigan State is coming off a very tough loss to Indiana, and the Spartans have nothing to play for at this point of the season. The Spartans are overmatched on both sides of the ball in this one, so the Penn State Nittany Lions to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Penn State's defense has been good all year, and the Nittany Lions' front 7 has been very tough. Penn State should be able to control the line of scrimmage and put pressure on Thorne all game. The Nittany Lions' offense has been solid, but Penn State doesn't stretch the field a lot, and this team should be able to take an early lead and then focus on running the ball to shorten the game. Penn State has been conservative with the lead this year. The Nittany Lions aren't likely to keep throwing with the lead, and they should be able to control this game. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.